Again, I ask you, am I an anti-Semite? Let me answer the question. To the definitions given today, which this is ridiculous because I don't hate Arabs, and that's who are the Semites, and I am a Semite, and many people. I mean, the church that I came into Christianity in, the Ethiopian Syriac church, is all Semitic. But let's use the concocted, I don't know, Hollywood or American or New York version of anti-Semite, the American version of anti-Semite, which means against the Jews and the people who get labeled this by the ADL. Let's use the ADL definition, the B'nai B'rith. Yes, of course I am. Every Christian is, every Muslim is, um, which is ridiculous. This is a term that was created by the Nazis and is no, it was created before the Nazis. It was created by the very nationalistic, pre-fascist Germans, social Darwinists, who said, well, we're not going to hate the Jews because of their religion. We're going to hate them from where they come, and that's just why they persecuted anybody of Oriental descent. And Oriental, of course, we all know it does not mean Chinese. It means Middle Eastern. People from Anatolia, it can even mean Greeks. We're going to persecute all these people. That's why the Gypsies were also persecuted, and so were many others. But let's use the ADL definition. That's the Jew. The now the ADL uses this term anti-Semite, and they love it. What did the ADL? People who didn't get promotions that were Jewish. These are called anti-Semitic acts. And if you doubt, go watch the movie Defamation. It's a documentary. It's done by an Israeli Jew who's against anti-Semitism, but he asks the ADL these questions, and they say, yeah, you know, if you're denied a raise, if you're denied any holidays off for any reason, then that's an anti-Semitic act against the Jews. If a Jew asks for a day off and he doesn't get it, that's an anti-Semitic act. All this other crazy nonsense. The Jews sought to kill Jesus. This is what all the Gospels say, and the Jews sought to kill him, meaning the Pharisees. The Pharisees sought to kill him. This is anti-Semitic. Why? Because the Pharisees were the ones who started this modern Judaism thing that we now call the Jews or Judaism. Mentioning the Khazars is anti-Semitic. There's a Jew on here, Geo Nash or something something. He talks. He says, "Yeah, I believe that the Ashkenazi Jews are from the Khazars." He would be labeled an anti-Semite. The Quran and the New Testament are considered anti-Semitic works. Never mind that Muhammad was a Semite, and all the early Muslims, well, not all the early Muslims were Semites. There were Bilal was from Ethiopia, and there were a couple Greeks, and there was actually somebody from Italy among the Sahaba, the early followers of Prophet Muhammad. And all of Jesus' disciples were Semites, and Jesus was a Semite, and it was an in-house debate. Oh, it's anti-Semitic. Why? Because it doesn't. Anti-Semitic doesn't mean anti-Semitic anymore. It means anti-Pharisaic. Criticizing the Talmud is an anti-Semitic act. So if you are a Christian or a Muslim, you are an anti-Semite in the idea and in the eyes of the ADL, though they wouldn't put it so bluntly. Don't you think it's funny how Jesus and Mary are slandered, made to be a joke on everything? NTV, Family Guy, every other show. I like Family Guy too. Which okay, freedom of speech, but let's say if we want to make fun of the Jews and nobody else, it's just unapologetically, without showing the person is ignorant, making fun of the Jews. What a horrible, evil thing! You're bringing about another Holocaust. If you make fun of Jesus and Mary, you're very progressive. You're extremely progressive. If you mock Christianity completely, and that's it, and you don't mock any other religion, you're very progressive. You're very intelligent. Uh, but if you do that to the Jews, you're backward. You're evil. You're wicked. You're going to cause another Holocaust. Does anybody else not see a double standard here? I say, okay, what are you afraid of the Jews? Oh, he's an anti-Semite. He hates the Jews. Doesn't matter that a good friend of mine is Rabbi Samuel Mann at Temple B'nai Israel. It doesn't matter how many Jewish friends I have. Because, oh, that's like when you say, oh, I have a black friend, that means I'm not racist. Yeah, that actually does mean you're not racist. If you say, but I can't stand many blacks, but I have one black friend. That's, it's fine. He's like a brother to me. You're this. Oh, like that means you're not against black people. Yeah, that means you don't give a damn about that you don't give a damn about race. You probably hate them for other reasons, probably because their culture or things like that. It's the same thing with anything. Uh, I don't like Islam. I love Muslims. Jamal or Jamil, I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name. The guy who I just talked on the phone with. And I talked on the phone with last night, and it's the video. I got a phone call in regards to him. Uh, I talked to him 2, 3 times. This guy's awesome. He reminds me of the Muslims that I went to Islamic Foundation with. I'm not anti-Muslim at all. Now, if I say anything against the Talmud, that means I hate all Jews everywhere, and I'd be a Nazi. Doesn't matter that my grandparents fought the Nazis. Sorry, I'm having breathing problems. I'm sick right now. Yeah, but this has gone too far. This anti-Semite thing. I am calling every Christian and every Muslim an anti-Semite because you have to be. Under the ADL's definition, you have to be. There's even this ex-Buddhist nun that I talked to. Under the ADL's definition, she's an anti-Semite too, and this is probably the most meek, kind person. One of the most meek and kind people I've talked to. I haven't really met her yet, but I've talked to her. Fair person. I mean, people might even call her liberal or progressive or whatever, what she says, but no, she'd get labeled it too. This is disgusting. It's gone too far. We have to put our foot down and stand up. And if you hear somebody called anti-Semite, you ask them. Because this word shouldn't be around. Say anti-Jew. Don't say anti-Semite, because most Jews aren't Semites. And we've had enough of this. This is ridiculous.